Good afternoon and welcome to another session on our underlining emissions and visualizing the carbon impact. So last session we went through the history of line marking and we ended the session with the recommendation that we seriously consider the transfer from hot applied line marking systems to the use of cold applied technology. When we've been looking at this transfer, there's three key elements that we have recognised are a benefit to the asset owner and to the road user. So we start off with the first word, and that is safety. Now, safety actually starts with a benefit for the applicator, but then it comes down to the road user itself. So the visibility of our markings is crucial for the improvement of the safety of our network. Indeed, this was established with a case study which was carried out more than 10 years ago in Cheshire, where on an accident black spot, improved marking visibility resulted in a significant reduction in road incidents. The second word is durability. So as we come into this year, 2022, budgets again are under strain. We have rising cost prices, raw materials are inflating. So it's crucial that we're using the right product to maximize the whole life cost of any system that's being used. When looking at the variation between traditional methods and cold applied systems, we see a significant advancement in whole life cost reduction when making that transfer. The third word is sustainability. We've made a commitment, as we outlined in the last session, to achieve the net zero carbon emissions by 2050. We need to act now. We need to make that transfer, and using cold applied systems has a significant impact on reducing carbon emissions. So in summary on those three words, cold applied systems offer in excess of 60% improved visibility during wet nighttime conditions, at least 300% improved durability, and up to a 90% reduction in carbon emission during the application process. The specific material we've used in the study to achieve those figures was MMA, methyl methacrylate. Methyl methacrylate technology is not new. It's been in the industry. It was developed by the Germans back in the early 1900s. And then it was used widely in the aviation industry during the 60s and ongoing because of its strength and durability in high stress applications. Used in the automotive industry from the 70s onwards because of its high adhesion properties. Then it was used in the education and the household area manufacturing because of the ability to develop the material into very flexible items like a shatter-resistant ruler and very brittle and strong items. Also used in the healthcare industry for filling teeth and again in the cosmetics industry. So looking at the properties of MMA, it was identified that there was an opportunity to utilize this in the highway sector. Indeed, it was utilized in the 90s, a lot in Western Europe, and brought into the UK in the early 2000s. Now being widely used and widely recognised as a go-to product for cold applied high performance line markings. And just finally, we just wanted to look at what the figures actually represent. So if we took a section of road and looked at over a 10-year period, we have kilograms of CO2 emissions sitting at 1,734 per kilometre when using conventional methods. That can be reduced right down to as little as 253 kilograms of CO2 emission per kilometre over that period when using the cold applied systems. We've worked in conjunction with many parties and we've done some deep dive analysis, and we'll go into that in more detail in the next session. Thank you for joining, and we look forward to seeing you next time.